Yeah. From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more sluts, more butts.
Guys,
more
it's Reaper here, and today I'm back with another video. This time it's a tutorial on how to get possibly the best screen recorder that you could possibly get for free. And no, this is not any cracked downloads, because I really don't want to get copyrighted from like the company Fraps or DxTory, I think it's called. But I just don't want to get any copyrights claims. And yeah, so this program works for any operating system almost, Windows, Macs, Linux I think it's called. But yeah, anyways, let's just get started. So once you go on your web browser, through Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Opera, whatever you use, you want to go in the Yahoo search bar, any search bar, whatever, and you want to go to OBS. And once you type that in, it should be the first link that you come up, and luckily I have a fast computer, so it just pops up instantly. And you either want to press this for more information or downloads. If you click this link, it should be obsproject.com. I'll leave that in the description below, or the download page, and it just gives you some features and whatnot. And you can use this recorder for live streaming on Twitch, Hitbox, I never heard of that, and YouTube or gaming, but basically YouTube, whatever. When you get over here, see, you can download it from any of these operating systems, but for Windows you need to be higher, you need to be Windows 7 or above, so you can't use Windows Vista or Windows XP. For Mac, this operating system, I don't really know anything about Mac, and then whatever this is, I mean, I've never heard of a computer with that. And there's two things that you can do: OBS Classic and OBS Studios. For this video I do use OBS Classic, and to me it just works really well. Studio I think is a little bit more advanced or whatever, but for the sake of video I am doing OBS Classic. So once you click your I keep on saying that, operating system, you just want to press either installer or zip, whatever. I'm just going to press installer, and then you want to press save file, and then once it downloads, it's not really a big file, but once it downloads, guys, I'll be back with you guys. Okay guys, it just downloaded, so that's great. So yeah, once it's installed, you want to press A, or not A, well, I'm thinking of controller, damn. This thing will pop up. I don't know if it will pop up on the screen recorder, but it's going to say, like, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Press yes, and then this wizard comes up. This wizard comes up, and you just want to press next. But I already installed it, so I'm going to have this warning saying open Broadcaster software is already running. You just want to keep on pressing next until you get to install. And once it's installed, when you click on it, well, first, before any Windows operating system users, you don't need to worry about this. Mac users and Linux, I think, but then I'm sure for Mac you don't need to worry about this. Once you type in OBS, you want to make sure you pick 64-bit or 32-bit. It just matters about what computer you have for Windows. For me, I have 64-bit, so I use the 64-bit version. If you guys want to know how to check your, if you're 32-bit or 64-bit, it's quite simple. All you have to do is computer or this PC, right click it, sorry, go to properties, and then it's going to say right here at system type. So mine is a Windows 10 Dell computer. So here it is. It's a 64-bit operating system. So I'll choose 64-bit. So yeah. So once this pops up, you want to go to settings, because there are certain settings if you want the best audio quality that you could possibly have, basically. So language, this is optional. I'm English, so yeah. I mean, if you speak any language or read, go ahead, knock yourself out. The rest of this on the general page, you don't really need to select or have. I just keep this enabled because I just like it. For encoding, make sure you press times 264 if it's not already, and uncheck use CBR if it's checked already. Right here, you want to make sure you press 10 for the max quality or whatever. And right here, guys, this kind of is a big difference to the thing. You want to make sure it's either 10,000 or above. 10,000 is probably the max frame rate that you're going to get. Not max frame rate, but like, it's really hard to explain, guys, if you guys don't like know what kbs/seconds is. I'm not going to really get into that, but make sure it's over 10,000. As I was testing it, I went to 20,000 and there was nothing when I was testing it, no difference. So I'm just going to keep it at that. Also, guys, I forgot to mention that with audio, you want to make sure this is turned on stereo if it's not, and the rest I'm pretty sure is already like those settings. And yeah, I just forgot to remind you guys that. So in broadcast setting, you want to make sure you if you're not live streaming, make sure it's file input only. But if you're live streaming, you probably want to put that in. And file path, put it in a place where you can find it easily. It's not going to be in a normal folder. You want to make sure you put a designated folder. So I just put mine in my I just call it Trajan stuff, and I just put high just because I wanted to. And make sure this is 1. When it's standardized, when you get this, it's at 5. You want to make sure it's at 1 second. It just helps a crap ton. So yeah, in the buffer file, do not mess with it. Trust me, you definitely just do not want to mess with that. So in the video settings, this is also where it gets really important to make sure you have these settings on. So unless you have more than one video or graphics card, which I doubt you guys do, Nevada, I have the Nevada GeForce GT 720, which means that my computer can run at 720p, which is HD. Not the best, but it's almost. And so on base resolution, it's probably gonna be at monitors. You wanna make sure it's on custom, so that you can have, and you wanna make sure it's 1920 by 1080, because that means it's probably it's the highest quality you can get besides 4K and whatnot, but you cannot put that in a screen recorder. And the FPS, I think it's gonna be at 30 or 120. You just want to make sure you put this at 60. And then in audio, just keep everything at default. I didn't really do anything unless you want to change it. I just keep it at default. For a hot about that, guys, my parents were just interrupting me, and yeah. So here, you guys don't need to mess with any of this, I guess. But every time when you're recording, you always have to press this start recording, and then every time you end it, you have to stop recording, which can be somewhat annoying. So I just put my start recording at P and then stop recording at 0, just because I like those 6 keys. And yeah, for push to talk and whatnot, I don't really use that. I don't think it's necessary, and I don't stream, so I don't use that. And I don't really mess with any of those. And so here, I don't really do anything to it except make sure this says very fast or higher. And that's why you need the times 264 CPU setting on and encoding. Also make sure this says high, not main. And make sure it's on custom, times 64 encoder setting. And that's honestly about it. Anything else you guys can mess with. Here you can mess with the audio, but I don't mess with it. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please rate, comment, subscribe. And yeah, give it 5 likes. That would be great. And yeah, for now, Reapers out, guys. Peace.
Turn the airport to a shooting range. Let my nuts hang. Big pistol with a dick in it. Tell me what you claim. Fuck the fame, I'ma rape the game. Keep on saying Kane to the cop.